Oh! I forgot to change that freaking title. 1 second. How about first off, let's pop up the chat real quick. Boop. Second off, let's go there. I don't know. I am. Let me think. Okay. What's good? I don't know. Maybe just leave the title. How about I have become brain rot. I have become I don't know. What's the okay. I have become brain rot. Or lock the duck in. Which one? We're gonna do the duck. I'm a duck. Okay. Okay, 1 second. We're gonna start a game real quick. Right after I go here. Okay. Whew. Let's make. Let's just start a game. Let's just start a game. How old is Blind, by the way? At least... Okay. The site is having some troubles. I should reload it or something. I don't even know. You guys can't even see most of it, so that's fine. Seed... oh, yeah, and Blind's at least 30. That's what I was about to say. At least I'm guessing that. He claims he's 99, but he's at least 30. Based off of internet references he's made. Anyway. Wait, that's not the right level. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Site's not secure? Yeah, who cares? His, like, whatever expired or whatever. It's fine. Like, whatever. I mean, I guess someone can get my... No, because they're not even doing... What? Yeah, what are they going to get? I'm not inputting any insecure... Like, I'm not inputting any information on the site that is going to be whatever. But is not 30, at least 8. No, he's at least 30, I would say. Well, okay, I'll say at least late 20s. I'm guessing he's over 30. And yeah, I guess it's not technically, like, whatever. Yeah. Okay, 1 second. At least 8. Bruh. Block. Figure. Bro, why just type a single true? My name. That's my name. Don't wear it out. Well, it's not actually my name, but close enough. I don't know. Whenever, oh fudge! What the heck am I doing? You chided. Okay, are we? Something for talking about. Well, I would say you making jokes about any tragedy, like the day of, feels, or like really soon is like lol. Community, true, hilarious. Chided is a strong word. Trump chided Jimmy Kimmel and fired him. That's bad. Trump should not have the ability to. Knock it off and focus on Tetris. True. Yes. Trump needs to focus more on Tetris and less on whatever else he's focusing on. The shooter, yes. Trump. But are you literally comparing yourself to literally the most evil man in history, according to yourself? Like, why would you? Trump is never gonna turn down I don't know. Before the shooter was no. I mean, it was pretty clear that the guy was left-leaning. I mean, based on the bullet casings, I mean, it was pretty clear of which political bend he was. I mean, it wasn't us. I don't know. Like, the fascist one made it pretty clear. Caesar Legion. I don't. What's NCR? I don't know. Also, I don't know enough about Caesar's Legion to even have it. Even if I knew what NCR. He had the bullets were jokes. Yeah, but like a right-wing joke wouldn't be fascist. It would be something about like him liking Jews or something. Obviously, the bullets were jokes, but like the types of jokes you tell are gonna indicate like what general side of the political aisle you're on. Like, there's basically two. Like, if you're the right-wing Ben, you're not gonna joke about him being fascist. You're gonna joke about, unless you were assuming that there was no political bend whatsoever, then why would you use the fascist term? I mean, I don't know. You're doing mental gymnastics. Yeah, there was like a lot of mental gymnastics on the left being like, we don't know what... I mean, it doesn't... I don't know how it should be relatively easy to be like... Whoa, 1 second. There's really bad conversations around responsibility for extreme rhetoric. And like how it affects whatever. Also, this bot is way behind, so that's good. Okay, come on. Because I feel like some people on some aisles would say like, words don't matter, like whatever words we're saying, we're not, as long as we're not inciting violence, everything we're doing is 100% fine. Oh, super win. Okay, we're good. Also, this bot is still playing, so. And then on the other side, it's like anything you say, you have to be careful about what you say, because anything you say can and will be held against you in the court of public opinion. Oh, fudge. And if you say anything, you're always influencing your audience, whatever, so you're not even allowed to make jokes, otherwise, blah, blah, blah. And if you use whatever, even having... Oh, fudge, I just suck. And I lose. Whatever, I win because I'm so up, but you don't think the left street wasn't left leaning? Yeah. He memed it up. Well, even the fact that he would be making memes makes him relatively left-wing coded, I guess. Like, I feel like I don't know. There's very few political commentators that are aware that what they say affects their audience. They like have a large degree of control of what their audience thinks. Like, they're literally influencers. They're called influencers for a reason. That's the whole point. The whole advertising ad whatever is built on the concept that influencers can influence their people to buy things. And you have to take that into account. Like, I'm not gonna say certain things or behave in certain ways because I know they'll affect people, how people act in the real world or whatever. But you also have to be like, as long as you're taking a semi-responsible whatever, like you're not responsible for violence. But I don't know. But there's like so many things, other things that you could. I don't want to even, but. But also, I feel like people kind of understand both sides. They only apply it to the side on the most recent tragedy. So like, if the shooter is left wing, then left wingers will be like, well, of course, like they'll have like the most. 1 second, bro. Just give me some good pieces here. I'll just tell you the triple because I don't want to deal with anything. Yeah, 31 drought. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, if the shooter's left wing, they'll be like, okay, we need to turn down the I mean, like, obviously the left-wing rhetoric didn't lead to this. Like, it's just a very inflammatory country right now, and Trump is really divisive, and he's dividing politics, and these are divisive figures, and blah, 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 blah. And then if the shooter's, like, right-wing, the left will be like, obviously it's the right-wing radicalization pipeline. They're being radicalized by the content creators that are making them do whatever. Yeah. See, you're gonna meme up the state of the country, how Trump is making everything inflammatory and blah 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 blah. Trump is a narcissist. Yeah, Trump. I'm not clinically a narcissist, but he displays, in the colloquial definition, in like common use definition, he is very much narcissistic. Whereas in the past, you said I cannot say. Well, clinically, he's not. Because you made the specific claim that that physicians or whatever, psychologists, like, have diagnosed him, like, over the internet of narcissism, or like the what is the abbreviation, whatever, from the. And that's not. I was making the point that they're not allowed to do that. Like, you're not allowed to diagnose non-patients, and Trump doesn't have a. Yeah. So he's never had an official diagnosis, which is a different claim than like just like in common calling him like a. But like when you're like quoting the DSM-5 on like whatever criteria is, you know. It's a different meme. Also, I'm struggling here. 1 second. Years to okay, wait, what are we doing? Have generation of years. Wait, I can't. Okay, 1 second. I could go for the Burns, but I wouldn't be Tetris ready then. Oh, what the heck? That's so stupid. I should have just waited one more. Okay, now Barmy. Barmy? Barmy. Barmy? There we go. Keyman. Okay, I'm up. Must have been bad pieces. Oh my god. I'm gonna say psychology is borderline a soft science as is. I mean, it's evolved a long way since Freud or whatever, but it's still not like the hardest of sciences, and like, and like a major determining factor in the DSM-5 or whatever. Is defining things around like how much they negatively impact your life. And Trump's life doesn't seem to be significantly negatively impacted by his quote-unquote narcissism. So it wouldn't be, I don't know if it's even proper to, well, obviously it's improper to diagnose him as not a non-patient, but it's also even more improper to like, oh fudge, I didn't even realize about the transition. Okay, jeez. Like, if he had an inability to form relationships with people or do whatever, but maybe you could say that it is without even knowing anything about him or his life, really. But also, one pet peeve I have is with psychology, is they use non-psychology words. Oh, fudge. Or maybe that's actually, maybe I'm thinking of the causation backwards. Because maybe insane used to be a psychology word, and then because people like to use psychology words in normal language, and it kind of that. Okay. Let's see. Drifting left will open your mind at least a bit more. True. The more I agree with you, the more right I am. True. How did why didn't I think of that? You should drift left sooner than later. You made some insane moves there. I am insane. I know. The bad director to this admin. What I'm thinking, that Trump's admin will hopefully have no long-lasting impacts on the country, and we'll go back to a bit of normalcy, because Trump is kind of an irreplaceable figure in the MAGA movement. As most, I don't want to define MAGA as a cult, but as most cults, he is kind of like if you want to define a cult as like a group of people centered around a charismatic leader, which I guess you could do about any. Why did you quit that game? Because the pace wasn't that good, and I had up by a lot. And I also, I didn't play my best, but I was also going to be in a burn state for a while, so that coupled with the pace not being amazing, I decided it wasn't it wasn't worth playing out. When the cult leader dies or goes away, usually cults can't make it beyond that. I'm not saying, obviously not saying MAGA is a cult, but MAGA has similar characteristics. Like I said, populism generally is built around a charismatic leader. I think Trump's charisma is like 90% of why he was elected. He's like funny and charismatic, and he's not presidential in the normal sense, but he has some air about him that, I don't know. He's the it factor, the it factor that gives you the whatever helps you whatever made him popular on TV is the same thing that made him popular as a politician. And I think he's almost irreplaceable as a leader of the Republican Party. So, I guess it remains to be seen how much Trump has changed politics. Oh, I'm dead. I just lost. I don't know what I'm doing. That's... OMG's block. True. I am ahead. Block ahead. Blockhead. Huck Tua, a talk Tua. Different. Please die, actually. Wait, if I win this game, that's rigged, but I'll take it. Thoughts on Nick Fuentes? What about him? I won that game. 2100 bot, by the way. Huck Tua is insane. True, okay. Block thinks she's almost flawless woman, superficially. No, I think she's relatively attractive. Of course, her personality. I feel like most people that are not attracted to her it's because of her voice. They don't like the wants to be Nazi gremlin. Yeah, Nick Fuentes. I don't know. I don't even know enough about like how Nick Fuentes started out in politics. Like when did he? Because he's relatively young. When did he become like? So anti-Semitic? I don't know. Because usually once you go down the hole, you're kind of lost forever. Because once you, it's kind of like a self, it's kind of like Kyle Rittenhouse, where once you start like being like anti-Semitic, it's kind of like the N-word, in which it's kind of a thing we decided in society. Like, there's nothing like incredibly terrible about the N-word in particular. It's just, as a society, we have decided like this is a big no-no, and by breaking that rule, like you are doing the anti-social, like I'm breaking the social norms on purpose, but like you're doing it in such a way that like you need to recognize the consequences as well as because of the reason we have there's a reason we have norms like this, which is this signal that you're like a person that has some level of empathy, and that you know that other people care about it, so that you respect their feelings, even if like you don't think the caring is necessarily whatever. But it's the same thing with kind of anti-Semitism. We've kind of decided like this is a thing. Like there's other forms of hate that you can do, but like we've decided this form of hate is like the worst possible thing, whatever, and if you do it, then you're gonna get deplatformed, like whatever, all the things are gonna bad things are gonna happen to you. And then once you start going down that rabbit hole, once you start being a little anti-Semitic, then you start getting like a major pushback, and then the only people that will ever like talk to you or platform you are like people that are also anti-Semitic, and it's kind of like a. Also, I didn't take that Tetris because I'm bad. Not even blind can justify Trump in that case. About Jimmy getting canceled. What did he do? Or was Jimmy the one guy that... I'm trying to remember. I don't pay attention to all the late night hosts. Was Jimmy the one a while back that his show was kind of getting low ratings, and then Trump kind of said... I don't even know if Trump was necessarily the cause. There's too many Jimmys, Fallons, Kimmels. I don't know. Who are all the peoples? Trump is... Yeah, I don't trust... Of course you think that is. Trump... I don't know. Maybe Trump's had it to some effect. I doubt that Trump is the only reason. Did he sue somebody before, like, whatever? Like, did he sue some... like the main company, and then like whatever the late... I don't remember. I feel like I remember this being... looking into it, and it was like... it's bad. It was really bad because you don't know whether or not Trump suing them had anything to do with the... But like, it's not like... It was like... I said like 20 times there. It's not like he was guaranteed. It was like a well-known thing that they're doing. It's like a quid pro quo and blah blah blah. Because if that was the case, that's super illegal, and you should sue him. Like you should whatever. Jimmy Kimmel should sue them. I mean, or was it Jimmy Kimmel? It was Jimmy somebody. He wants Fallon and Seth to get fired too. Obviously that's not implying that he did it himself, or maybe he did imply that he did it himself, which would be incredibly self-incriminating. So, I mean, what Trump said, I believe that he would say that. Like, obviously, Trump in relation to open discourse and the media is really bad. Like, he said a lot of things about wanting to reopen libel laws or whatever. I think it's really important in the country that we have freedom of the press and that the whatever, blah, 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 people can be free to criticize the government and the president. Even unfairly. To a point, obviously. Also, I lost again because I'm terrible. What am I doing? I'm playing really bad because I'm barely focused. Block, duh. Nazi Germany is relatively recent? What do you mean, relatively? Bro, that's like 100 years ago. How recent is recent? Okay. True. Hitler's still alive. He's in Argentina. Oh, because of the Jew stuff. Oh. No, yeah, but Jim Crow is significantly more recent, and we don't react to that. We don't react the same way that... Obviously, there are reasons that Jews are the people that were like this. There's a reason that anti-Semitism is like seen as super terrible in America, blah 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 blah. But also, am I gonna win this game, or is the bot just gonna clutch up here? It looks like it's gonna clutch. But obviously, it is treated like with way more severity than anti-Semitism is treated with far more severity than like other isms. You know, it's like one thing that if you're anti-Semitic, you're gonna get cooked like from your job, from your whatever. Like if you're just racist, like you might get a little bit of persecution, but it's like not gonna be on the level of. And there are reasons for that, but I mean. Also, I'm about to lose. I'm about to lose. Because he had bad ratings more than anything else. He had a horrible thing about a great, Charlie Kirk. As a not a talented person, he had very bad ratings. So you can fight a lack of talent? I mean, that sounds about right. That seems like the official narrative. Do you not? I guess you don't believe that's true? Maybe? Block, bro. I mean... Well, no, you said that... I mean, obviously, you could say that there's, like, bad... Trump should not be... I'll say Trump, bro, said the above today or yesterday. So? Didn't he get fired a while back? He probably got questioned about it, and then he responded with whatever. Obviously, Trump shouldn't be suing media companies, though. Because it puts bad incentives on the press. So they want to... they want to glaze Trump. It puts incentives on the media companies not to make Trump mad because he's very petty with lawsuits. And you don't want to be on the end of Trump's lawsuit, of president's lawsuits, or the president, a petty president in general. So you might be incentivized to report, which is not what you want to have, or whatever. But there's no direct connection to Fallon being, well, I feel like that's what I remember. I could be wrong, I guess, especially if new information's come out that I am unaware of. But there was no like direct connection between Fallon and Trump, right? Has cop... What does that even mean? Physiometry? What does that mean? You're featured? Of course. What do you mean featured? Jimmy didn't do anything wrong? Well, if the ratings are down, then he's doing something. Yeah, what do you mean? Is it impossible they fired a late night show host over ratings? Like, his ratings haven't been... Well, not ratings, but his viewership has been significantly declining over... Well, yeah, ratings or viewership of late night hosts have been declining steadily for a while now. Like, is it that crazy that, like, they... I mean, it's not... Obviously, with Trump suing the company, or Peacock, or whatever it was, also, I might just lose... Oh, I'm up, never mind. Oh, fudge. I don't want to play this out. I'm not playing it out. I could easily survive this. I don't need to prove that I can survive it. Anyway. Featured tab. Hey, I'm back. That's crazy. Oh. Oh, I know what you mean. I was here. But not anymore. Now we got some GMs. GM level bots. Spectating is bugged? Oh no. It's not a friendly challenge. Bro. I don't get you? But they say Kirk is why they fired him? That's probably not true. Did they say that? His nothing comments about... Oh, wait. Oh, I'm thinking of a different person then. Late night show host fired. 1 second. Was this recent? Oh. So wait, I'm getting late night show host mixed up. Yeah, I'm Jimmy Colbert. Yeah. Jimmy was last night. Okay, bro, I'm getting people mixed up, bro. Late night shows are dropping like flies. You thought you knew what the fuck I was talking about? My bad, bro. I said at the beginning. I asked if it was a while back that this happened. He said some bad things about Charlie Kirk and Gup. I mean, Nima. Okay, here we go. Lock in. Late night is lame, but still it's still fascist. Okay. This makes it sound like it's even less likely that on Jimmy. What it sounds like is the culture is doing the whatchamacallit. It's the pendulum. It's the grandfather clock. It's penduluming back to the right, where it. And now cancel culture is going to start becoming a lot more right-wing instead of left-wing. And then people on the right are going to, like, justify cancel culture. And now people on the left are going to hate it. But, and cancel culture is always bad. Oh, I'm about to lose. 1 second. But it sounds like the culture is broadly swinging back towards the right, especially recently. Because the culture is made by young people, and the young people are moving back towards the right, it seems, based on the last, in a large part due to Charlie Kirk, honestly. Kimmel, a few times. I mean, cancel culture is very overly sensitive. I don't know. Usually when people get canceled, it's usually well, not usually. Usually it's probably worse, but Trump's gonna Trump. I think regardless of who you had in the presidency, I think this would be relatively the same. I don't think Trump has had a huge impact recently. Like, Trump's not super talking about Charlie all the time. I mean, he's a little bit, but I mean, well, unless you're assuming that Trump is pressuring Kimmel to get, like, pressuring who where's Kimmel on? What platform? What company? I feel like companies respond to... I guess the question is, what's a bigger pressure on... Thanks for your opinion. I guess the big question is, what's a bigger pressure on the company? It's the public, like it's paying members or like whatever. Is it the public or is it the president? Obviously, the president should never be pressuring media companies. I just don't think this was probably a deciding factor. Trump on his own hating Kimmel was not enough to get him fired for years, but now that the public is swinging more to the right, the entitled to that job. Like, Trump probably said more negative things about Kimmel in his first administration than he ever did this time around. I think what's changed is not Trump, but the... Morton doesn't know what he's talking about. You have a lame chat? No one... Trust me, no one in my chat knows what they're talking about. Okay. It sounds about left? Okay. Yay, we got another right winger. True. We need to pad the stats now that blind is gone. So I can have someone to argue on both sides of the aisle. So, figure can, Oh, fudge. I'm gonna go here. We're good. You can't call me brainwashed as much. Okay. Come on. Bar. Not good, actually. Brain rot, true. Embrace the brain rot. Let the brain rot flow through you. Let it fuel. Okay, then now we need to lock in. We need to get a good 19. Ooh, that's a terrible placement. Barmy maybe? That's fine. I lose. Darn it. That's actually sucks, because he's already in a dig, so he might... Oh, I win. W. W's in chat. Nemo couldn't chase down. W. Okay. What's your opinion on Indian women? Base. Damn. That's... Yeah, it's actually a really tough... let's see. Bernard, do you have any thoughts on the last discussion we had last time? On... young people being yes, young people, it's if you just assume all young people are not in, if you assume that everything that young if you use the heuristic that young people have nothing to contribute to any conversation ever, and you just ignore anything they say, that's a very good heuristic to live by, and it's true 99.9% of the time. And the 1% it's not, you will never know unless you like investigate take every young person seriously, which is just a complete waste of time. So just just ignore. If anyone's younger than you, it's a really easy way to write off their opinion as not worth and that's my opinion. That's Figure's opinion. On Charlie Kirk comments. Show suspended after Charlie Kirk comments. It's a YouTube short. Watch it live. I believe that sounds... I believe it. I believe that... I think... There's bipartisan... There's almost bipartisan support for Charlie right now. Well, not completely, obviously, but... Are you gonna post on TikTok now? No. YouTube is the GOAT. That clip is like 1 minute old. I 100% believe, like, they probably are saying it outright. I believe. I don't know what I would get out of that clip. Obviously, it sounds like he's getting it's just cancel culture, but on the right. Obviously, I was saying the entire time when the right was against cancel culture, I was saying that, like, obviously, when the positions are flipped and you have the cultural power back in your hands, like, you're gonna be pro cancel culture. And I mean, obviously, neither side is anti-cancel culture. There's anti-cancel culture when it's against them. Yeah, when you have the cultural power, you're gonna use it. It's like people against I don't know. There's a lot of things like this, actually. There's a lot of it's like the political violence thing too. You're gonna disavow when political violence happens from your side. It's like, well, obviously the people's rhetoric is not as long as they're not inciting violence, they're not responsible for whatever. Like, the person responsible is for the people that are raising the temperature in the room, which is the other side, blah 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 blah. And then when the political violence comes from the other side, well, of course they're raising the temperature. Like, obviously they're basically stochastic terrorism. Like, they're of course, when they say the things that they're saying, of course, like, the outcome's going to be what do you expect? Like, if they're saying that extreme stuff, what do you expect the people to do? And that's going to be how, yeah, that's how it's going to... Obviously, neither side is as well. I'm not saying no one on either side is principled, but most people on either side are not principled, and that's just how the cookie crumbles or something. The apple squeezes. The apple falls from the tree, maybe? Was that what tumbles. Apple tumbles instead of cookie crumbles. I don't know. Why was I thinking apple? What does apple have to do with anything? Anyway, I'm playing a decent again tonight. Last couple nights I've been playing kind of good. It's because I banned blind, probably. But then again, Figure's in here tonight. Usually that would be a distraction news. Thought you'd be curious, bro. It's very uninteresting. Obviously, well, it's interesting in the sense that the discourse is the pendulum is swinging pendulum back to the right. Like I think it was slowly happening already, but Charlie Kirk's assassination kind of was the nail in the coffin, and it's crazy to see how far it swung. In like basically like a course of like a week. Like, I don't think this could have happened. I don't think Kimmel could have been... I don't think Kimmel could have been canceled. Well, maybe he could have, actually. I don't want to say never. It's important. I mean, the pendulum will swing back eventually. Repeated things that okay were proven to be false. No, obviously you shouldn't be canceled for saying. You shouldn't be fired for saying untrue things on air. Obviously, they're not like. He's not even a political pundit, and political pundits get things wrong all the time. Not to speak, even news organizations get things wrong sometimes, which of course they're gonna make retractions when they do. But like, there's a difference between reporting to like news punditry to 1 second, I'm dead. I'm so bad at this game. What am I doing? What the fudge? So nothing false. I mean, there's a difference between saying something false and saying okay. It's 100% true. The right was trying to pin the shooter is not on the right. That's 100% true. What are you talking about? He's 100% on the left. It's like so clear at this point, I don't even know what to say. And it was pretty clear pretty early on, too. The people that are saying that he wasn't are coping really hard. Also, I can't believe I threw this game. That's tragic, actually. At least I'm consistently over 500k. Jeez. Is on the right? Yeah, you said that people saying... Well, yeah, because there's no evidence to show that he's on the right. But they were trying to downplay the evidence that he was on the left, which he clearly was. From basically since the bullet casings came out. Which was pretty early on. That's not on the right. Which he clearly wasn't. I don't know what to say. Nima again. Okay, lock in. Loses with 30k points. What are you talking about? Just look at my performance. My performance is almost 500K at this point. My performance is actually really good tonight. I don't know what you're talking about. And look at my elo too. I don't think you guys. People have really goldfish-like memories. What you okay? The bullet casings were memes, but yes, they were left-wing memes. Like, obviously, if you're of the right, you're not going to be calling Charlie Kirk a fascist. You're going to be making fun of him for being, you know, a Jew hugger or something. I don't know. What are the anti-Semitic memes? Like, if he was legitimately on the super far right, like, what the memes would be different, obviously. No one's disputing the fact that they're memes. They're just disputing the contents of the meme. Like, the memes were clearly of a left-wing bend. Mental gymnastics? Bruh. We need to move to a different topic so I can roast the right-wing peoples now. Okay. Also, what am I doing? What am I doing this game? Also, Figure is not the left broadly. Figure is pretty far left. People in my chat that are left are not like the left broadly. They're the online left, which is different. Noticeable. Yeah, but that's like a trend. Even that is like saying, implying that, well, never mind. I feel like that one could go either way. The notices bulges one, like, that could be a left-wing. You could see how that could be left-wing or right-wing, I guess. The fascist one is just too clear, though. Like, you're never going to be making fun of Charlie Kirk for being fascist, being on the right. Like, the meme on the right would be, like, I don't know. Yeah, you wouldn't even mention fascist. You'd be, like, giving him props for being a fascist. The left online are nothing people. Bro, you're online and you are very... Okay, true. I forget that you hate Hassan Biker, but... ideologically, you align pretty closely, probably. You're live on Shorts. Notifications. What? Okay. On Discord? Wait. Bro, oh, I forgot I had a Discord. True. I mean, you could just mute them or leave, or I don't know. Or wait. Oh, it couldn't. It doesn't. I mean, just I turn them on. Oh my god, I'm dead. Oh my god, I'm terrible. I'm also down 200k, so I mean... Bro, I don't hate Hassan. Bro, you definitely... He's mainly slap tubing for dollars. Good for him. Is vanilla AF. I feel like you've said you've hated him in the past. I could be correct. But I don't want to be like... Because, I don't know. I feel like you're going to gaslight me into... Everything for dollars. Something like that. When you're live in shorts, it couldn't trigger notifications to Discord. I'm not on. What? Okay. Because you're just gonna deny it if I say you did. He's smart for his wallet, but yeah. Oh, you say he's a grifter is what you say. You've probably said you've hated him, but I don't remember. Grifter implies a level of like snake, or you've called him snaky, a grifter. Like you've used a lot of negative. You're not saying, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like this is a rewriting of history, but. Online left has no balls? You think the... Yes, grifter. Okay. Maybe. By being too positive? Okay. I don't know. Maybe I'm... is all bark as soon as it gets a substance, they shut down? Okay. I'm not... Well, never mind. I thought you didn't like Hassan. I feel like you've said negative things about all political commentators. I was trying to pace you. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. Sorry. Oh, I was trying... Oh. You were trying to pace. I didn't see what you topped out at. I saw your pace going... Okay. Bro. Is being lame... Oh, whoops. Why am I starting? Okay. Yeah, I don't like when people agree with me. I don't... That gives me an icky feeling. It's nothing of substance. True. Yeah, true. Nothing of substance. What does that even mean? What is substance? What could you possibly say of substance? I guess you could, like, give... Hassan is salt compared to Destiny, though. Salt. What does salt mean? Is salt like a mild spice? Is that what we're... Also, what just happened here? What just happened here? Can I don't even think I can even survive this. Is a saint. Oh, is a salt. Okay. Okay, well, I'm just gonna lose all my elo back. That's fine. Jimmy Kimmel's spending... Okay, I don't care. What are we talking about? The... Okay. I think I get the gist of it. What in the... I feel like... If it's a minute long, why do I need to watch the minute long thing when, like, I already know the content, which is Jimmy Kim... Like, the title explains everything, the content of the video. Like, why would I need to watch the video? They respond with lame. Haven't you said this... Okay. Bro, there's no... Okay. Okay, responding to Morton. Do you think Jimmy Kimmel should have been fired from his job? This is the question. When you're live to the shorts, what's not gonna work? What's not gonna work? It's not gonna work when... I don't know what we're talking about. Are we talking about Discord notifications? I don't care. Or you're talking about YouTube notifications, because those definitely work. Oh, my server is non-like existent. Like no one. It was just a place for Nguyen to spam the N-word. I don't know what is going on in there. Also, would Morton respond with? Okay, never mind. Because obviously he shouldn't have been fired, and the and him being fired shows the right has no principles on cancel culture. Once they have the power to cancel people back, then they'll take any opportunity to do so. And anything they said negatively about cancel culture in the last like 4 to 8 years is complete bullshit. And anything, yeah, they're complete hypocrites. And everyone on the right shouldn't have. Should have isn't really important. They can fire him? Okay. True. Why didn't I think about it? They can. So they have the ability to show it's we don't really care about what they should or should. I can contact somebody's job for saying the N-word 10 years ago so that I can contact their job, and the job has the ability to fire them at any moment, so they can fire someone for political speech online. Bro, of course, yeah, a cringe. That's the dumbest. Okay, obviously, I guess you're not against cancel culture because people, I guess, people can. The woke mob can, yeah. Woke companies can fire people for political speech online. I guess because that's in their prerogative to do so. I guess they're allowed to do it. I guess that's true, but like, should that obviously? Never mind. Also, why am I letting Nima crush me again? 1 second. We're locking in here. For years. Nice job. Like I said, I get itchy feelings when people start agreeing with me. I don't like it. That's why my chat is full of leftists. Okay, 1 second. 4 years. 4 years. 4 more years. 4 more. You're kidding. Where is... You're saying sarcastically? Well, no. Obviously, that's not the question. Like, when companies were firing people based off tweets that they made, obviously that was bad. I mean, they're allowed to do that. That's in the law that they're allowed to do that. Well, actually, is it? I think you're allowed to discriminate on based off political reasons. But, like, obviously that was bad when that was happening. Like, if I said something online... Especially if it happened a while ago and I got fired for it. Like, that's not... Itchy feeling. True. Because no. Pro-Trumpers suck. No. Even if you were agreeing with me, I would hate it. Especially if you were agreeing with me. Your ass. Thank you. Whalmert? Who's Whalmert? Show the comment. Pin the comment. Don't delete the comment. If there are any mods in chat, don't delete the comment. Show and then pin the comment. Cause true base. I am a little bit. Especially this game. I don't know if this is a person that watched my streams already, but if They're new. That's base. Also, Frank is giving me the W here. Transition top outs kind of suck. My 19 still sucks. My 19 is still decent. It's definitely, well, my 19 is still better than it ever is, so. Let's play this game out. I can't pin? I'll pin it then. I'll pin it at the end of this. Oh, fudge. I'm dead. Wait, am I... Oh, I didn't make sure I was up. Okay. Jeez. Whalmer? First off, is this... Let's go one second. Let's just check if this is somewhat... We're going to pin the comment first. And then, where? You tap? No. He's a dasser. Wait. No, never mind. Joined a year ago. That's good. Hi, Tetris guy. Hi, Lynch Trashfire. Okay. Wilmert speaks facts. I know. Which is why it's really important. No. We like Wilmert. Wilmert's the king of the chat right now. He gets a mod for that. No, just kidding. And he's doing it unironically, unlike Farhan. When Farhan calls me shit, he actually means it. Not a new account, yeah. I just need to make sure. Wait. But he doesn't mean... What's your setup? I don't have a setup. Okay. No, yeah, I have... You know... Bro, cringe. Cringe question. You already know my setup. Oh, wait, did I input the seed wrong? I must have inputted the seed wrong. I guess there's no way I was going to fix the seed in time. So I guess I just abort that game. Yeah, my performance over 500k. Better DAS than Andy? Quite not true. Andy is the DAS goat, bro. How many of the DAS Masters has he won? Probably. I feel like Andy wins half of them. Andy is clearly the best DAS player that's ever existed. Any DAS record he doesn't have is only for a lack of trying. Six, 7, true. 6, 7. Not the 6, 7, true. Jonas was ahead of his time, but Das improved a lot past him, and like he never even learned to quick tap, I don't think. Like he was obviously, he's obviously a top tier DAS player, but like, I think, I mean, it'd be, I don't know if he would have kept up with all the kids or whatever. But you have to keep, it's kind of like Gary Kasparov and Magnus Carlsen, where Gary is definitely a worse, at his peak, was a worse chess player than Magnus Carlsen at his peak, just because the chess as a whole has improved a lot since like the 90s. Like the quality of all the players have improved a lot. But like when you're talking about GOATs, like obviously Jonas is in that conversation because you're also comparing it to your peers at the time. He would have tried out rolling and been competent with it. True, actually, the best of all worlds, the best possible universe that sadly we're not living in. Jonas learns rolling and becomes the best player in the world again. Gets like all the records. That's like the best of all possible worlds. Yeah, because quick tap, like hyper tapping was obviously not his thing. Like you can't. Hyper tapping is kind of a young man's game. Same with quick taps. Anyway, I'm pacing pretty well here. Would have gone fucking nuts if he lived to this point. Yeah, maybe. I like this music. Okay. Oh wait! Oh my god! My reactions are not great. This is gonna be not a burn, so. Okay. Okay, let's see if what I this is terrible. Okay, let's go here. TP stomps out a lot. Skim, J. Perfect. I love it when you get all the pieces. Is tweaking. Can he get me whatever he's on? Bro. Figure. If you're tweaking, who's your seller? Who do you where you get that? Wilmer is speaking. Well, you guys better listen. He clearly knows a lot about Tetris. Kidding. Okay, oofda. Oh, I won like a million years ago. Bro. Is my pace still good? 70%? It's not crazy. Yeah, that's just tough. First off, okay. Mara is a Tetris AI that's programmed to play badly. So, one, you gotta, I'm giving to the clankers. You gotta give me props. Look at that dirty Tetris, by the way. You know what? Let's max this game. We can do that. Oh my god. What am I doing? What am I doing? No. I'm playing bad. I'm playing not good. Which is bad. Okay. Can I... What? That was stupid. I should have... whatever. I won by 1,000,000 points. Who cares? It happens. For real, Morden. How about your... Open yours back. Whoa! Whoa! The ones that shut my... There's probably a direction he wants you to shut your ass. Probably upward direction. Whoa! Could come back, Trump. True. Trump's on his secret alt account, and he's talking in this Tetris 8-viewer Tetris chat right now. On YouTube Shorts. True. That's where Trump spends his free time. Okay. We're gonna beat Nima this time. Look at the performance differences. 513 to 445. You guys can't see that because bro thinks I'm Trump. You know. Is that just take it as a compliment? Okay. C5. Okay, lol. Okay. If I... Okay, terrible pieces. Not just... Okay. Bro, I'm actually so ass. I mean... Not good. Goofed out. Bro, I'm missing so many... I did... Those were horrendous placements, by the way. 0% Tetris also. I deserve that. Vits me, vits me, vits me! I want the vits! Rigged. Why did I go aggressive for the vits? That was really stupid of me. For the memes. I went super aggressive for that vits. Holy fudge. Okay, T-spin. Boop! Oh, I missed? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Nima is correct. Nima's pretty good. He's probably slightly better than me. Although, recently I've been playing decent, and... Oh, fudge. I should have thrown that further to the left, but... I wanted to keep the well open for burns after I, But yeah, I've been playing really decent recently, and Nima... Well, I say recently. Look at my 17% Tetris rate. Jeez. And Nima has been a little lower than average, I would say. To the point where I feel like I could beat his Megadaster squall. We'll see, though. Nima's way better than you? What do you mean? Okay. He's way better than me on a day where I'm not playing good, and he's playing normal. But right now, I'm playing decent, especially on 19. And he is playing below average, I think. At least recently. He's been struggling on 19 more than normal. Obviously, his peak is a lot higher than mine, though. I'm going to give myself a little credit. His peak is a little higher than mine. Is higher than mine. There we go. Let's make it neutral. Not a lot or a little. What the fuck is Megadasters? There's okay, so CTM, the classic monthly Tetris, is... You sound like you know a little bit about Tetris. CTM is been recently holding DAS tournaments. Obviously, they're DAS Masters, or Dasters for short. And you know what Mega Masters is. It's a Mega Dasters. So there's... it's like Mega Masters, where when you're qualifying, you get 1.5 hours instead of 1 hour, and you're recording 3 scores instead of 1 score, and the bracket's 64 people instead of 32 people. And since it's 64 people, then I have a chance of getting in, since I am not good enough to get into normal Das Masters because I'm bad at the game. Or as you so succinctly put it, your ass. Yeah, since I can't get into the 32-person bracket, I mean, I got one off once when I had my best squall. I got like a couple 900Ks. I had like a one off a max and then like another 900K. Or did I get another 900K? I don't remember. My qual was in the 900Ks. My average of 2. And I think I was really close that month. But like, yeah. But like, yeah, for the mega, oh shoot, the mega dasters with 64-person bracket, I should be able to qual in that one if I have a decent qual. I could like choke and like play terribly, but $900K is so cap. I mean, you can look it up. I think it was a couple months ago. Or maybe 2? I don't remember. Bro, my PB on the site is... I literally got... I know it was multiple maxes. I got a max and like a couple 900Ks like 2 nights ago. Last night wasn't as good. Okay, let's actually... Well, 900K would be tough this game because the transition's so low. Okay, 1 second. We'll get... What would be a good score? Let's get a 800K this game. 800K this game. Guaranteed. Locked in. Oh, well, I lied. I should have tucked a lot of those pieces, but... Yeah, I just lost. I'm actually the worst player to ever touch a controller. I should have watched Nima. He was actually playing pretty decent, actually. Brixton gave me some ASMR, please. I liked and subbed. Thank you, I appreciate it. Wait, what's going on? Lock in? I didn't lock in. That was really bad, actually. Oh, actually, let's watch Nima. We can watch Nima here. I left the room. Have you maxed out? Oh. Max out is like what? What's the number? What's the max out list number? I mean, obviously the max out list number is probably a little higher than the max out list, but... The max out list number is like, ooh, that misshift. The adjustment was, yeah, you can't try to adjust that high on 19. Wait. Oh, that's how you do it. Oh, wait a second. That's how you restart the game. You get in the featured match. Oh, wait. Oh, I just realized, because, okay, there was... A couple nights ago, Nguyen was sniping me, and then... Nima, your ass. Is it a new pinned comment? New pinned comment? Oh, this is a candidate for a new pinned comment right here. Okay, anyway, a couple nights ago, Nguyen was sniping me, and he early topped. 2 words. Dog. Shit. Oh, I thought you were gonna say dog. Playing Tetris. That's 3 words. Yeah, anyway, a couple nights ago, Nguyen was sniping me. He early topped, and then I was playing it out for Mullen to make him mad. No, because his account's a year old, so it can't be blind. Unless blind was planning on getting like a year ago. He's like had this in his back pocket. Also, if you were naming players better than me, it's Dog and Poopy, not shit. Poopy is, you know, is what the word you were looking for, I think. The player's name. Blind is a troll who has made done his best to psyop me by pretending to be other people in chat, making accounts and pretending to be other people, and just making accounts to ban evade. He's made at least a couple hundred accounts to troll my channel, like spamming the N-word or other memes like that, you know. Can't even wait anymore. Win CWC like June next year. But there's in a month or so, there's whatchamacallit, Jonas Cup. Jonas Cup's in a month at Portland Retro Gaming Convention. It's gonna be a DAS tournament, but also, why can't I have this pace against Nemo? When am I, like, I'm on autopilot both games, but this game I'm playing decent, and the last game I was playing like shit. I don't know. Spam the N-word? True. Other memes like that, yeah. What kind of memes? You know, like the trans equals whatever, you know, the oofta. I'm about to lose this game. I get bailed with the bar though. Also, I don't know. But, like, he's done things where he's, like, actually, well, there's a couple times he actually psyoped me, kind of. Like, because it was never, like, a full thing. I was always, like, kind of suspicious. Well, actually, the figure one I wasn't really. Like, there was this account that he made that Raiden wins where he was, like, talking in the manner of, like, a person, like, a second grader would talk. Like, I don't know, about, like, Roblox, I don't even know. Acting all offended, I'd be like, I was, like, kind of suspicious that it was blind, but I was never for sure. And I was kind of trying to be polite in case it actually was a kid. Oh, fuck. And he would, like, offer to show me school ID. I was like, bro, internet safety, I'm not gonna look at your school ID or whatever. Of course he didn't have one because it was blind. Come on. Block is so, oh, shoot. True. I mean, wait. Now I'm like, bro, the fact that he's asking about blind is now making me suspicious that he's blind, and the fact that he's so aggressive in calling me shit at the game, which, you know, I'm up 100k, but that's not saying much since the bot is at 30% Tetris rate. Please mod Wellmart. Bro, I'm like PTSD on blind, like, fucking mod me. And now you're asking me mod, bruh. Now I'm like deeply suspicious. But like the account's a year old, so that would be like the most high effort psyop in that blind's pulled yet. It's blind? Well, no, because like he would have had to be planning this for over a year. Especially when he didn't have this initially when he... Oh, I was terrible. I wasn't ready for the transition. I wasn't really paying attention, but that's fine. Okay, what can we get here? Nothing, apparently, if I play like this. I mean, I guess it's possible I was like fake being serious about. Oh my god. That last hang is actually gonna kill me. Yeah. I mean, I win, but undeserved. Over a year, Blind's got a screw release. He'd do stuff like that. Maybe, it's possible. I'm legit cracked. Okay. Here's the deal. Go on Tetris. Send me a friend request. Send me a friend request. Send me a friendly challenge. And if you beat me in a game of Tetris, then I'll mod you. That's the deal. He's not spamming the N-word. That is very true. AS. Okay. Come on, Whale. Oh shit. Now I'm worried. I don't know who he is. Yeah, my account name, you should be able to see it on screen. It's Blockhead2, because someone stole my actual username. I literally made an account, like, within hours of the site being up, but, bro, my username was already taken. Not because there's just a lot of people, but because someone purposely took it to screw me over. I lose again. Okay. Well, I did that on purpose because I'll switch to roll for you. Okay. I guess we're not getting over 2,000 tonight. It's just not happening. Oh, let's see what Nima's doing. Oh, Bush Farhan. Based. Okay. Maybe we can play Farhan if I get high enough. Okay. Spectating is bugged. Yes, I got it. You don't have to tell me. I guess I'll play, well, and you guys can't even see if I play puzzles. No, I go here. Oh yeah, signing with I guess it would be making an account or something. I don't even want to play though. Okay, let's just watch Farhan. Let's watch Farhan line this out. The whole Discord thing login is ass. Is it though? Oh, I forgot the site is insecure right now because of the SSL, whatever, expiring like 20 minutes ago, like an hour ago. I mean, you can create an account without login with Discord. Like, it just makes it... Time for a man in the middle attack to steal everyone's long bars and replace them with my Z pieces. Mwahaha. True. There's no, the encryption is not here, guys. There's no encryption. There's no end-to-end encryption on the site anymore. Yeah, the SSL certs got expired, yeah. Anyway. Do I want to play another game? I'll play one more game. While you figure out logging in. Oh, we got Nima again. Okay. Okay. We're ready. Said hi, based. Hello there. You can do it, Numa. Oh, fudge. Why was I reading chat? Oh, really? The typo. I thought you meant Puma, is what I thought you typed it as. Huffing glue? Based? I mean, you gotta do what, you know, you gotta do what you gotta, you gotta do what you gotta do. If you're on a budget, you know? Anything that makes school a little more entertaining. I can't. Okay. No. No. Why every game against Nima is this happening? I'm gonna go down like 5 million point. Oh, okay. Well, okay. Right off the bat, 17% Tetris rate. Amazing. Okay, lock in. Also, yeah, it might take a... Oh, wait. I don't know... Wait, never mind. Because if you're trying to connect your console... Yeah. Emulator... I don't know. Send you a friend request. Okay, well, he's at least on... Bro! I'm dookie right now. Okay, that is a nice... Oh! Okay, struggle game. It looks like kind of for both of us, but he's not playing that bad. I don't know how the... It's not that close, actually. Okay, but I'm actually going to lock in against Welmer, though. Welmer's not going to beat me with under a 900k. He probably will, though. Well, no, he's not, because he's not going to beat me. Are you being sarcastic? Me? I'm never sarcastic, ever. Yeah, I saw. I gotta crush Nima, though, in the marketplace of ideas. Gotta own him with my facts and logic. Do you have a Shrine of Asmongold? Yeah, well, yeah, but of course I do, but I only worship it like 3 times a day. I mean, I'm not a fanatic. Like some of those other fans, they're crazy, but... I do, based. Do you have a Nazi girlfriend? What kind of question is that? Bro, you think there are any women in the Groiper movement? That movement's incel as fudge. Yes. What Cole says yes. Clearly from experience. He spends a lot of time On whatever. What is Nick? Nick had like Cozy TV. Oh my god, what am I doing? Holy barbells. That's not, okay. True. Oh! I looked away for half a second and I transitioned. I lose. Yeah, I suck. I mean, it is what it is. Or super normie. D&D? Nah. Wait, D&D, bro. Oh, it's true. Never mind. Poking the blind bear. Oh, because you think Mother Confessor is a Nazi, apparently. Okay, let's... Never cared. Transitioned, I can tell. Okay. You can tell? That means it's working. Oh. I mean, he's doing an F18 stars, so I mean, you're cooked. Probably. Okay, we're gonna log in this game. I'm not gonna read chat at all. So I can get like a decent game in. Block is passing? True. Okay. Calm down, Will. You know who blind is? Never cared. Okay, 1 second. Well, I guess we'll see. We'll see how cooked I really am. Well, right off the bat, you can tell he's at least not terrible at the game. Longer tendency wasn't great for him. So he's not like goated. Oh. No. I'm not about to throw this game. Okay. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Don't watch his screen. Yeah, probably good advice. But why are you okay. Distraction news. Oh! No, why? I said I wasn't reading chat. I'm not reading chat. But blank shit. Classic. True. Okay, we're both at 36, which is really bad for both of us. Okay, I'm not cooked. I'm so not cooked. Let's try to see if he's a roller or tapper or something. Oh, fudge. I'm not cooked. I'm the one who cooks. I am... Skylar, I am the danger. Okay. Yay! I mean, he's not terrible at the game. What the fuck are the bitch ass controls? I mean, you can edit the controls, and you can also I'm playing on a NES controller because I have like everything hooked up. 2 out of 3. Oh wait, I'm not ready. 1 second. You could also, if you play on an emulator normally, you could capture the emulator. Okay. Proper 2 out of 3. I am cooked. Ah, I won. Okay. I just lost. Jeez. Is it really gonna sweat? You spent $1,000 on the setup? Bro, I spent like $100 on my setup. I'm also, okay. Okay, we're just giving him a chance. So easy. True. Bro, that's actually embarrassing. I'm embarrassed. Because there's like $30 something on the Retron. I guess there's $30 on the gym. There's like the free TV, the $10 $15 whatever controller. I don't know what that all adds up to. You suck, asshole. True. Bro. So, okay. Nearly 4 digits? Bro. That's nearly 3 digits, maybe. Like, I'm so... I don't even have... I'm on a budget here. I don't even have the original NES, which would cost like $100. Bro, this was terrible from both of us, but you know, I'll take the W's. Or, you know, frick. Holy. Shot. Wow. Well, now I want to flex. Now I just want to mull in and get like 50 billion. 3 out of 5? True. Okay. Okay. What are these shit droughts? It's called a part of the game. You're only gonna notice them more because they tell you when you're getting droughted. Bro, these weren't even crazy droughts. Like, there's nothing 40, 50 plus. There's like, these are nothing. Stop playing, or else you're gay. Uh-oh, I guess I'm gay. I mean, isn't that like... Stop playing or else you're gay? Isn't that true for all Tetris players though? Like, are you just gay by factor of playing the game? I feel like, you know, playing Tetris is at least playing Tetris is way higher on the list of gay things you can do, way higher than being it's way higher on the list of gay things than being homosexual. Like, playing Tetris is at least like top 30 gayest things you can do. being homosexual is like, I don't even think being homosexual cracks the top 100. Tetris does lower your testosterone. Clearly, look at me. Okay, I'm playing a little aggressive here. We're gonna get bailed though. I can feel it. I can feel it. I felt it. Okay. Okay. I love the YouTube the auto moderation from YouTube. It's kind of based. Okay, we're still gonna get around 600k here. Over 600k probably. We'll see. It depends on how many lines I burn. If I burn any lines. It's gonna be either close or above 600k here. So we're trying to flex. Imagine I PB this game, but it was like, I was like bored, you know. I could have quit so early. Never back down, never what? Okay. Yikes. I lose. Yeah, I'm okay. Whatever. That's whatever. Cheater Town, go watch Fox News. Bro, Figure 1v1 me? Bro, Figure doesn't play Tetris. Figure you would lose. Okay, Nima again. Stomping on my grave? True. Figure is one of those people that my dad's stronger than your dad. Okay. Whereas, well, he won a game. That was not the deal. Okay. Oh, by BTW. BT dubs. Okay, 1 second. I'm actually cool. Based. It's a long... I mean, it had to be someone. No one's that aggressive right off the bat. Well, some people are, but they're not good at Tetris. They're just trolls. In the near future? Me? Yes. I would gamble lots of money. Especially if it was a 2 or 3 match, it would take basically all luck out of the equation. What is nearish? Is nearish counting multiple years in the future? Well, actually, if I never saw you play once, are you a complete beginner? Or not a complete beginner, but are you like... Like, you could be like, I don't know. Maybe you've been training this entire time on Tetris for like months and you're actually kind of decent. Because you're like a hyper tapper or a roller that can actually improve relatively quickly. Like, I don't know. There's like a small chance. I wouldn't give like infinite odds, but I would say there's like very low chances that you'd be able to beat me. I would give almost infinite odds if it was a DAS match, though. Because I know that you weren't an active Tetris player like a year or two ago. And you wouldn't be able to catch up to me in a year or two playing DAS. $50 a game when I didn't really have the money. Well, those players must have been shit. Well, apparently they were the original rollers. They were gods of the game. I'm like not... Okay. Yikes. Yeah, I'm not as bad at the game as, once... Oh my god. As, Farhan would lead you to believe. Should I hide Wellmart? No, it doesn't all account. It's fine. How far am I down? It's not that bad. No, Cole is saying it's him. Also, why sit, bro? You're a terrible diagnosis of blind syndrome. I wonder how long it is before Blind comes in here with his, whatchamacallit? What was it? Mr. X? Mr. X account? Because we're gonna have to ban that one too. Because it's clearly him. Bro, I was just too high. I don't know. It is what it is. Okay. Bro. Wait, do we just ban, part of my plan to find out. Well, just did hate speech? Yeah, a little bit. What am I doing? Man. No. Wait. Said hi? What? I guess this is an alt account? I guess this is blind. I do respect DAS. I don't DAS. I used to gamble 50 in 1 eons ago. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Like, what were the scores, though? Like, if you get, like, 300,000 every game, like, starting in level 9. Imagine dying at 19, though. Yeah, that's actually tragic. Okay. Do I go next, or do we want to watch Nima get like a 900k or something? I was untouchable? Well, yeah, I'm untouchable by my siblings if we played Nest Tetris, but that's just because they're not very good. Like, what's your PB? Or what levels would you start on? I feel like without knowing Unreal. I thought we weren't about cancel culture. You ban well. That's banning in YouTube chats is not moderating YouTube chats is not cancel culture. I played at Nintendo. So that doesn't mean they're good. Against freak players? Do you remember any high scores? Are you a max out player? Like, is there... Yeah, that's a W max. That's crazy. That's a clutch max too. Like Nima? Max out play like Nima? So I guess I wasn't winning the game basically no matter what. That's actually really that's a really clutch max because of his pace in like 25. He was like not even over 700k on 25. He really turned on the... Not a max out player? Well, I didn't think so. Plus 30. Tempest. Okay. What happened to Whale? I can't see his chat. I banned him because he's typed the N-word. Does that mean just because you type the N-word doesn't mean you're blind? There's more than... Okay, 1 second. Into 25. 483 into transition. Yeah, that's actually a crazy max. That's bullshit. Okay. True. Also, I'm pretty sure it was Cole, right? Because Cole said it was him, or maybe So that's true. No, monitoring YouTube chats so that it's a more welcoming space for more people. It's not the same as contacting employers to get them fired from jobs. It's like a completely different thing. Like this is not the same category of things. Getting someone fired from a job is not the same as getting moderated in a YouTube chat. The left will eat their own? Who says I'm on the left? Bro, I'm the #1 fighter with Figure. Bro, Figure says I'm brainwashed by the right. I'm a what? I'm a far right, super far right conservative, you know. I'm like I'm so far on the right. I'm all over the place. Isn't this a democracy? No, this is a dictatorship, and I'm the leader. I'm the. Can we vote to have someone banned? I guess if you really want, you could vote to have someone. Well, no, actually, because I would have veto power, no matter what. Oh, come on. Rigged. What are the rules? Don't be weird. I feel attracted. Okay. Feel Tetris out off the max. I always feel Tetris out. Yeah, I play for hours. Come on, rigged. Okay, I have to actually focus if I want to win this game, but I don't feel like focusing. Oh no. I lost. Okay, it's fine. I'm down. Oh, and I was gonna win. How are you able to tap so fast? Me? I don't tap. I dash, bro. You're trolling. Fascist or sexist? Is it delusional leftist? Type that calls anything and everything fascist or sexist. Okay, true. True. I feel Tetris. Oh, but after every max, I do have to go for a back-to-back. So what are the rules? What are the rules? When you turned black, you can't turn back. If someone can tell me. Because someone tell me what the... Okay, sure. I'm Barlow. What's that? Okay, you're trolling. That's actually also terrible by me. I so should have won that game. Oh. Oh yeah. Blah, 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 blah. How am I trolling? You know what DAS is. I've had to explain it like 50 million times on the site. How do I obtain DAS? You hold down on the controller. Time for that back-to-back? Okay. If you do that, then... bro, you're just robbing me of my elo. Good. Last game for the night. Okay. Plus, technically, it would still be going for a back-to-back. You just have to remember the next time you play. I feel like you're joking. No. So, bro, I'm gonna explain DAS. I feel like you know what DAS is, but I'm gonna do it for my benefit so I can take my mind off the Tetris temporarily. The best Tetris player. One, my play style. I play DAS, and that is the worst, the slowest, and the most technical, which makes it hard. And two, bro, I can't. What am I doing? What am I doing? Misdropping and bad placements, and I feel like if you just locked in, you could be the champ. No. I wish. Okay. Because it's not even consistency. It's not even a consistency thing. It's like a peak play thing. The champs can get multiple maxes in a row with ease, even with DAS. Well, not with ease with DAS. DAS max out is still impressive. Oh, the spectating's bug. We're not gonna be. This is not gonna make any sense. Yeah, this is gonna be. Oh man, I'm getting less and less sleep every night. Let's see leaderboard. You're not gonna be able to. Oh, that's not the leaderboard. It's the leaderboard. Sharky maybe is a good DAS. Because I know this account is solo DAS. Is Nima cheating? No, Nima's playing it out, but the spectating's bugged. Probably. No, Nima's not cheating. Sharky is a really good DAS player. I guess he's only played a couple ranked games, which is... You know, honestly, probably be higher. Let's see. Does the score keep up at least? No, because this is scores. Wait, yeah, it does actually. Any females be on there? Depends how you define female. You know. A couple of years at least, like 3.5 maybe. I don't know. What I'll say. With DAS as a playstyle, I legitimately think if you can max out in under 2 years, you're a god at the game. I don't think anyone can max within a year with DAS. I feel like that would be... I've never seen an example, which is not saying much, so I don't know literally every DAS player, but... there are playstyles like hyper tapping, which you can improve very quickly with. And rolling takes a little bit. It's a bit of a learning curve, but after you get over the learning curve, it's by far the best playstyle. In Snapchat. Yeah, but I don't know. I think my improvement is fairly average. Also, although I do play a lot, but my play is not very intentional is not the right word, but like focused on improvement the entire time. When you're streaming, I'm not like, this is not my peak play. Like if I was like if I'm locking in, I'm not like gonna be a champ or anything, but I definitely play better. And also in the morning, when I play in the morning, I'm better. Like right now, I'm reading chat. B, am really tired. C, you just can't focus on literally every game. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm going to read their numbers. Whose numbers? That's hate speech? True. I wouldn't want to do that. Yeah, I guess I could... You know, being the best DAS player would be tough, though. I mean, it's definitely... Yeah, of course. Oh, whoops. I was trying to figure out some fancy skims there. High 600k. Yeah, it's tough. Back-to-back max. But if... Wait. Oh, am I cheating right now? Wait. I want to see what happens here. I'm gonna... Wait. Am I gonna steal Nima's elo? Wait. I don't... What just happened? What is happening right now? What's going on? I don't know what, yeah, whatever. Let's just go next. Wait, what happened? I just gained a bunch of elo. Well, I have no idea what just happened. I might have just taken Frank's elo. I don't know. I don't think he cares about that much, but you know, I wasn't even paying attention at all. Did I input a seed? I might need some more Diet Coke. No, I'm at... Well, I went up. I went up playing you. Cheater? Maybe a little bit. I'm not intentionally a cheater, but you know, I think I... Should I report? I don't know. I don't feel like I feel like Ansel has enough on his plate. We're playing against Kali, not me. Am I crazy? Go back a couple seconds. I feel like am I like having hallucinations right now? Oh yeah, that was the case. Then why at the end? You got plus 22. That makes sense. I feel like at the end it says, when I was looking at the screen... Bro, I'm out of it. I'm out of it. Come on. I lose. With a 77k, yeah, I know. What is going on here too? What is this? I'm gonna just reload everything. You're 2-5 against me for the night. Don't remind me. Okay, there's some lag. There's something going on. I don't know what's happening. It's spectating. It's like spectating bug, but for like the entire site. I'm gonna reload and see what happens. Let's. Oh my god, head shake. Okay. Blah blah blah. Oh my god, I'm like half awake. I should quit playing right now, because I know I'm gonna lose elo. And I don't want to be below 2 whatever. It may have OCR issues. Real. Okay, interesting. Interesting. I've been having a little bit of OCR issues. Okay. Don't do him like that. Yeah, I haven't been playing my best Tetris tonight for sure. I mean, I started off okay, but I got tired really fast. I feel it's not like brain fog. It's just like feels. Yeah, it just feels tired. It feels like I've been studying really hard, and I have the frontal, whatever, the lobe, frontal lobe. Like you're, like a little bit of pressure on your temple areas. Not temple. Temple's the side of your head, right? Grow a beard? I don't think I can grow a beard. It'd be all like patchy and gross. And it would take forever to grow because I don't know. Just not a very hairy guy, you know? Because of the Tetris. All the Tetris I've been playing. It's been lowering my testosterone. Or when are you gonna qual? Not tonight. I don't feel good tonight. I don't know. I want to see where I want to kind of have a feel for what I need to get before I start, so I can have like a goal in mind. Because if I have expectations, I can usually fall just short of them. So you know. Yeah, 75 minutes, not 90 minutes? Is it? For 3 games? Was that true for Mega Masters? Okay, interesting. Also, why did I make that placement? Jeez. What are these pieces also? Yeah. Spirited Ass, 64. Oh. $75 minutes. Don't sandbag or smurf or whatever it's called. True. Two breaks, no longer than 10 minutes. Okay. I feel like for Mega Masters was 90 minutes. Because I remember I only did 60 minutes and I needed to... Yeah, Mega Masters was 90 minutes. Yeah. Okay. The fact that my performance is still like 480 means I was playing really good the past couple nights, but... Okay. Let's just stay over... The goal is to, like, play for another hour and stay above 2,000. Maybe I can make a push. We'll see. Okay. You know what it is? The forward lean is not engaged. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Come on. Oh boy. I just need to remember the bots. Well, no. I don't even remember the bots are bad. I need to remember I'm good. Because the bots playing bad has nothing to do with how I'm playing. Okay. Come on. Oh! Oh, I'm dumb. Okay. W survival, I guess. Come on. Okay, I'm up in pace a little bit. Okay, I just need to focus on the Tetris a little more. Now the chat's died down a little bit. Because I've noticed since the whatever, I'm not like paying attention to like checkpoints in the game at all. I'm not paying attention to lines or Tetris rate or my opponent's score or how close we are to transition. Did I say transition twice? Yeah. Because, yeah, when I'm paying attention to the chat more, that's typically what ends up happening. Because it's hard to pay attention to so many things at once. To, like, chat, my opponent's score, my score, like, my pace, my line count, like, all the things. It's hard to pay attention to everything. Okay. Or even when my opponent's topping out, like my opponent will top out, I will have no idea. I'll transition and I just notice right then. This is a close game now so far. The pace is phenomenal, but come on. Fuck, I'm just dropping too much. No, I'm gonna be okay. We're gonna end the night over 2,000, bare minimum. Okay. Okay. Do I just try to get over 2,000 in stream? I can't tell. Oh my god. Oh no, my performance is starting to fall. Uh-oh. Head shake. Give me a second, I need to get my story straight. My friends are in the bathroom, getting higher than the Empire State. Oh boy. Okay. I should be thinking amount of 600Ks in a row, because that number is very low right now. Even my peak games tonight are relatively low. I had that one game where I was trying to flex on whale person. That turned out to be cool, I think. Yeah, so I got like one 750K, and that's it. And then a couple 600Ks. Those are my best games. Which is not where I want to be. Do 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 do. Okay, 64%. At least we're on a 500K transition pace. I need to get okay. Maybe I should count transitions in a row instead of 600Ks in a row. It's my night. Well, I don't even know when my 19 is. Okay, J maybe. There we go. Ba-ba-da. Okay. Okay, how are we gonna skim this? Okay, I'm still up. Actually, super surprisingly. I don't know how much the bot has been burning, but it has to be a ton. Oh, I thought that was an L. Oh, I'm so bad. Oh my god. If I win, it's undeserved, but I even might. This is your full-time job? No. Bro, I don't even make. I technically make money, but not really. I make pocket change off the channel. Oofda. Jeez. Okay, I'm gonna lose this game. Pretty certain now that the well's open. Oh, well, never mind. Bro, is he gonna give me like a couple thousand? Cover the ball, cover the ball, cover the ball, cover the ball. There you go. Oh. Bro, actually unhinged. Yeah. I wasn't gonna check. Oh, I was gonna... Oofda. What a dig. I should wait a while ago. Oofda. Do 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 do. But the bots are unhinged. Okay. Wait, didn't I get beat? I'm trying to... Also, I don't think Tetris is anyone's full-time job, but if it was, I would not be one of those players. I'm not good enough to be... I'm not like one of the pros. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Ba-doo, boo, ba-doo, boo, 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 ba-doo, boo. Bing. Be-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. 100%. Okay. Let's go here and then tuck the T. Okay, we're getting to the level where the bots might start giving me free wins here. And we will take them. Well, honestly, the bots are kind of giving me free wins. All I need to do is get like a 500k, which I am apparently incapable of. Okay. Yeah, this is the pace difference is basically making it so if I get to transition, I basically win. Like it's already a guaranteed win almost. I need to be careful if I say that because I might just like throw. But also, even if I win, I'm probably mulling this game out just because the pace is decent. One second. Yo, an OG Chad. True. Oh. I'm gonna spin. Let's go there. Bruh. Oh, this is not good actually. I'm gonna actually throw this game. Let's go here so I can open the well, skim off the top a few lines, not be Tetris ready for the bar, and now we're clean. Okay, that was actually too close for comfort. Hoping you win. Yeah, this bot is relatively. I've lost a bit of elo. I'm a little bit tired right now. I've been losing a bit of elo because I've been playing not my best Tetris. Oh fudge! Again, I just got bailed. I think I'm just gonna take the triple and play one off the bottom if I get another bar. Yeah. Anyway, I've lost a bit of elo, so the bots I'm playing are not great. At least this game. Like, they're not always going to be bad. Obviously, there's a variance, but... Okay. A little bit of a drought. Come on. Okay. Actual Tetris. It is... actual... So, the site is, 1, relatively new, 2, the player base of NES Tetris is relatively low, and 3, I'm actually kind of decent in the game, so even if there was a large player base, I would be something of a higher up on ladder. So there's like not a ton of players as good as me. So the site solves this problem by having Stack Rabbit, which is the Tetris AI, or weaker versions of Stack Rabbit. Play if you can't queue against a real human within like 20 seconds, you'll just match with the bot. And the bots don't play as humans necessarily would. Like the bots... Like, the bots are programmed to top out. But what the bots do is they play what they do is reward consistency. Because the bots are relatively consistent, but they very rarely score very high. They very rarely have high-scoring games. So, if you're a player like me, who's... I've said this before. Oh, shoot. More consistent than I am good. It rewards players like me because... as a DAS player, I'm very rarely going to have a high-scoring game. But I can play relatively consistent. And even top players, like, are going to early top sometimes. Geez, those were some good pieces, not going to lie. Oh, come on. Misdrops. Yeah, I won the game, but... Yes. People still play Tetris? True. People still play Tetris. Final Fantasy 4 and 6. As well as Chrono Trigger and some others. Bro, This is the actual Tetris. Oh, yeah, and it is actual Tetris. Because I'm... this site is actually really cool because it allows you to... connect NES controller. So I'm actually playing on mostly original hardware. Instead of an NES, I use an imitation console that plays NES cartridges, which it makes it, one, it's really useful because it allows me to have two outputs from the console. One for the component cables which go into my CRT, the box TV, to reduce lag, and then two, HDMI output to go into a capture card, which I play to the feed to the site. To how do you have it hooked up? There's a capture card that goes to my PC, which then the site allows to capture the feed. So I'm like playing on the CRT, and then the capture feed goes to. I could also put the capture card to my OBS, and then use the OBS virtual whatever camera to send to the site or whatever. But the site you can play in a couple ways. One, you can capture from either a capture card or an emulator that you're playing on, or you can play on the built-in emulator or built-in Tetris, because it's technically not an emulator because it's coded by, it's not like a original Tetris ROM, but yeah. But you'd have to get a version of Gym somehow, whether or not you're downloading it to an emulator, or you're playing on the site, or I guess the site doesn't have Gym, but or like I buy Gym cart from Eric ICX or some other person that sells them, or make it yourself, I guess. Anyway, Tetris Gym is goated, which allows for same piece sets. Anyway, basically my goal for the night is just to make sure I still am above 2,000 before the end of the night, because if I'm not, honestly, yeah, 2,000 or top 200 on the site or something like that. But yeah, anyway, technically the site is insecure right now because the SSL certs were expired recently, so, but you know. So I guess don't input any credit card information on the site. I don't know. Oh, I guess you wait. Wait, when you donate, could. Okay. Again, with a decent start, first 40 lines are good here. Baseline pace, general, what you want to be at is like 60% Tetris rate or 500k transition pace. Right now I'm around 600k transition pace, which is really good if I can maintain it, but I'll probably regress to the mean a little bit. Okay. Another, yeah. This looks like another game where I'm just gonna run away with it. Okay, I'm still at the 80% Tetris rate too. 80 lines too, so we're pretty far into the game at this point. Yeah, we're still looking at like a 600k transition. That's actually, I might, regardless of where the bot tops out, I'm probably gonna play this game out. I feel like I just said that last game, but I feel like when I topped out, I wasn't at a crazy good pace. Oh, what was that? Oh, double. Oh, triple misdrop. I should have thrown that to the left. Oh, I thought it was gonna burn, and I was wrong. And okay, I'm dead. Oh, but the bot also tops out. Hopefully. No way. The hang. Oh, W. That's actually kind of clutch that the trout lasted that long, but not the kind of way you want. Not the way you want to win. Okay, people still play Tetris. True. Okay, one more game and we're back over 2,000 at least. Jeez. I almost said bots never die. Yeah, if that bot got that bar over. I'm at the range where the bots are not that good though. And my performance is starting to slip. We wanted to keep it over. I wanted to keep it over 500k tonight, but unfortunately, it's slipping a bit. Oh. Okay. $1984. Big brother. Big brother. This guy sucks. Oh, brother. No, stinks. This guy. Wait. Is it sinks or what? SpongeBob meme. Oh, brother. This guy sucks. I don't remember. Okay, I'm too tired to think about. We're trying to remember things. Okay. This guy stinks. Okay. Oofda. Okay, we're down off the bat. It's fine though. Because A, the bot's playing is going to regress to the mean, and 2, I'm going to move up now that I got out of the kind of burn situation I was in. Yeah, I feel like sucks is... I mean, it's not a PG-13 necessarily, but it's not like kid-friendly. Could be crazy though. I could be just making that up in my head. Sucks is worse than stinks, probably. Theoretically, it should be. Like, if you think of the origin of the words. Okay, I'm like, my posture is terrible. Said hi. Cooler kid, cool kid, something like that. CCCC, you know, triple. Okay, oofda. Okay, I need to actually start catching up. I keep saying I'm gonna catch up, then I'm not doing it. Okay, now we're stringing some Tetris together. Squinty face. Bruh. True. I can't. Okay, it's hard to be fair, it's hard to read chat. Cooler, cool kid. Something like that. Club. Oops, never mind. Kidding. Kidding. Okay, nice pieces. Oh, not good actually. No burn. That works actually. Skims. Holding your breath worked. Okay, nice. Okay. Just call me cool kid. Okay. I just didn't see the adjustment. Oh, I just lost. It's just game over. There's no digging this. And I'm down too. He's Sigma. Are you Sigma or Chad? Bro. I don't... when there's three of a binary, it wouldn't be a binary. What's it called? Okay, true. Why not both also? Sigma, wait. Also, Chad is not a Greek letter, so wait. Yeah, Chad is not a Greek letter. You mean Alpha or Sigma? Or Beta? Also, why didn't you include Beta? I'm actually a Beta male, actually. Bro, I'm literally, yeah, I'm playing Tetris. Okay. Well, now if I win this game, I didn't see how low, bro, Judy. I feel like the bots are like changing skill level. I don't know. I don't know. Ansel should say if he's changing. Because I feel like Judy used to be like a 2000 level bot. Or, and then there was elo inflation, and now they're a lower elo bot? I can't tell. He's transitioning to Sigma, true. I also forgot to check the performance. I was not looking at any of the stats. It could just be me farming. Because I know the bots are supposed... Oh, shoot. Nice adjustment. Oh, fudge. Okay, 60%, that's fine. Down a little bit, but it's like we're still in the first 30 lines. And I'm about to top out in the first 30 lines. Jeez. Oh, I could have gone longbow depending if I was smart. Blue, blue, blue. Okay, now we go for... wait, is that good? No, not quite. I mean, it's close enough that if I get a bar, we're good. Okay, let's go one more. Let's go here. Maybe a couple more now. Bars, please. I should have burned that maybe. We'll burn this one. Alright, okay. That's hilarious. Oh, I'm too tired to be playing Tetris right now. I need to quit. No, I need to get over 2,000, but it's not gonna happen tonight, I don't think. Okay. You know what? I lied. I can win 3 in a row. We can win 3 in a row. I should win 3 in a row in stream. I just need to end over 2,000. All it's gonna require... I don't even need to play good. I just need a little luck, honestly. Okay. Okay. 3 600Ks. Here we go. Oh my god. Or whatever scores I get, honestly. 3 winning scores. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Come on. Okay. Okay. Just need to play consistent, just get to transition. Win the games. 3 in a row. Okay, bro. That's not. Okay. Bare minimum, I should be able to 2,000 over 2,000 though. That's like a bare minimum. Here we go. Come on. Ooh. Okay. I probably get this win. Just get a couple more in a row. I just need to be focused for like 20 minutes. Do I want to play this one out? Do I care? How much do I care? Oh. Okay. I can survive this, obviously. Yeah, but I don't, obviously I can survive this. I just don't need to waste my time now that the pay, well, it was 500k pay still, but, I'm just trying to get back over 2,000, honestly. Yikes. Jeez, okay. Judy again. Six. 7, 8. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go for a spin. Boop. Nice. Okay. Okay, another good start here. Well, I don't know how good the last one start was, but I have a good feeling about this game. Okay. Playing a little too high. Not a lot of burn options right now. Let's just go here. Oh, didn't need to do that. Okay. Okay. Wait. Never mind. The bot's actually playing really well too. Could be good pieces. Well. Okay. The bot's a little ahead of me right now. If we get to 19, though, I should be able to win fairly easily. As long as I don't top out, like, within the first couple lines. Which is, you know, always a possibility. Okay. T-spin? Nope, I can't hit spins. Okay. Okay. I'm still barely up. Like I said, oh my god. Oh my god, I just lose again. Okay. I'm so glad it seems like I can max like every other session now. Yeah, you're good. I cannot do that. Oofta. Bro, I need to quit. The question is, how badly do I want to try and get back? Because I could be here all night, honestly. You know, I don't care. If I go on a streak, I go on a streak and get it 2200. That's gonna happen all at once. It's not gonna happen probably tonight. Well, okay, I'll play one more game though. What's your goal for Jonas Cup qual? How is that like just 2-hour qual? Mine's a max and a 900k. I don't know. I feel like my variance is so high. I have no idea what I could. Like I could see myself doing a max and a 900k, but I could also see myself getting like an 800k. 90 minutes. Oh shoot. Like it like super depends how I'm playing that day, but I feel like that's everyone. Well, not everyone. I feel like if I get a good night's sleep beforehand, though. And it's like the daytime. I don't want to say I want a max. Because this feels like a little wishful thinking. But I don't know. I think I can get a max. You know, if I set it as a goal, then I'm gonna, you know, it's a goal. It doesn't have to be. Like, it's not unrealistic that I get a max. It's just I would bet against it if I was a betting man. Okay, 1 second. We're gonna tuck here. Harry breathing down my neck, telling me how many burns I had left. I mean, actually, I would find that helpful. Cause like looking up at your line count is actually it's a disadvantage having to look up at your line count. That'd actually be super helpful, actually. Oh yeah. Okay. Boo doo 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 doo. Do my best work when I'm zoned out. Sometimes. Not 19 though. I feel like sometimes you can zone out. It's kind of hard to tell. But you have to be in the right like zone out space. It can't be just completely zoned out. Went numb. Well, that's probably a lot of adrenaline. I feel like that's a different zone out than I'm thinking of. Like when I'm thinking of zone out, like if I'm thinking about something else or talking about something else or doing like a lot of the times it can be just like a distracting thing. I'll just like play like I'll play. I'll play relatively consistently, but I'll get like consistent like 400k transitions, like never high paces, never like really high scoring games, which I think you have to focus a little bit to score those sometimes. But like sometimes I'll be like talking or whatever, and I'll be getting like really good scores game after game, and it's just like everything's working. I don't. I think it does have a. It is partially your mood. Like if you're feeling happy and having a good time, you're always gonna be playing good. You can kind of zone out. If you're like having a good time, zoning out then is always gonna be good. But you sound, if you're at like on the qual stage, yours probably like adrenaline or something. I feel like that's a different thing. There's like nerves, but in a good way. Okay, come on. Oh man, if I top out here. Okay, we're gonna transition. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna burn because I. Okay, the bot's about to top out. I'll play it out just because I'm past 19. Come on. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, okay. I don't know. Okay. It's not 12 yet. It's not midnight yet. So, I'm gonna keep playing. I'll just play until I lose a game. Is how I'll do it. I'll lose a game or until I get over 2,000. That's what we're gonna do here. Okay. It's gonna take me to 1990 if I win. Let's go. Let's lock in. I got this. Okay. I am really tired though. I need sleep. Okay. No, but I need 2,000 more. Okay. Whew. Okay. Winning by push down points. Let's go. 19 push down points. 32. Oh man. We're really cooking them with the push down points here. Oh. Bro. Okay. True. Those push down points really got me. Oh man, we're done with this. Good job, Collie. Okay. Okay. I still have time for 3 more games. I'm just like, if it's over, if it's past 12, then I'm actually ending stream. Okay. 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 Oh, what am I doing? Okay. No, we're done. Okay. I'm actually... Okay. It's sleepy time. Okay, jeez. Yeah, I haven't been playing good the last 2 hours probably. I was playing really decent like the first like, I don't know, I went up 100 elo like really quickly. Then I started losing it all. Then it lasts like almost 200 now. Anyway, I'll try to catch up on sleep. Maybe we'll see. We'll see how much sleep we. Okay. Shoot. Anyway. Okay. Anyway, we'll get 2200 tomorrow. I seemed like a solid like 2 hours of playing good. Where I'm like, all it takes is a little bit of consistency. Anyway, peace.